Assalamu alaikum dear viewers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we will start exercise 3.2 and the concept used in exercise 3.2 is dot product. So first of all you have to know what is dot product and what is its formula. So let me explain dot product by using an example. So let us consider two vectors, a vector and b vector. A vector is xi plus 5j plus zk and b vector is ui plus vj plus wk. So if we have to find the dot product between a and b vectors, then we use the formula that x multiplied by u means I component multiplied by I component. We don't write I here, only write the I component, the value which is uh, along the I. So next, j component multiplied by j component, y v, and the next is z multiplied by w. So this is the formula for dot product, and after multiplication of these three components we simply add the required terms and the final answer will be achieved. The next important topic is angle between vectors. So in this topic we have to find a formula by from which we find the angle between two vectors by using the dot product. So the formula for dot product is a dot b is equal to magnitude of a vector multiplied by magnitude of b vector into cos theta. Theta is the angle between these two vectors. So if we have to find the angle, then we rearrange this formula as a dot b divided by, these two terms will be divided here, so magnitude of a into magnitude of b. So this is the formula which we will use for finding the angle between two vectors. So at the final stage we will apply cos inverse on both sides. So the final formula will be cos inverse of a dot b divided by magnitude of a magnitude of b. So by using this formula we find the angle between two given vectors. Now let us start exercise 3.2. Question number 1 is, if a vector, b vector and c vector are given, then evaluate the following parts. So first part is a dot b. We have to find a dot b dot product between two vectors. So we simply put the value of a vector 2i minus 3j plus k dot I minus 3j plus 4k. So then multiply I component with I component, 2 multiplied by 1, then plus sign, minus 3 multiplied by minus 3, and again plus 1 multiplied by 4. 1 multiplied by 4. So after simplification we get 2 plus 9 plus 4, which is 15. So the answer of our dot product is a scalar number. We are multiplying two vectors here, but the answer is a scalar number. That is the identity of dot product. Means the product of two vectors is a scalar. The next part is 2a dot 3b. So first of all we will find 2a means 2 times of a vector minus 3j plus k, which is equal to 4i minus 6j plus 2k. Then we find 3b, 3 times of b vector, I minus 3j plus 4k, and is equal to 3i minus 9j plus 12k. Then we finally find the dot product 2a dot 3b, which is equal to 4i minus 6j plus 2k dot 3i minus 9j plus 12k. Then 4 3s are 12 minus plus minus 6 into minus 9, minus minus plus, so 6 nines are 54, again plus 2 12s are 24. So the answer is 90. So this is the answer of second part, which is 90. Third part is a minus b dot c. So first of all we will subtract a and b vectors. So a vector is 2i minus 3j plus k, minus b vector is I minus 3j plus 4k. So after subtraction we have 1i minus 3 plus 3 0j and 1 minus 4, which is minus 3k. Now we find the dot product a minus b dot c vector. So the answer of a minus b is I minus 3k and dot the value of c vector is minus I minus 2j plus 5k, then 1 multiplied by minus 1, which is minus 1. So here, sorry, this is 3k, not j. So here the value of j means j component is 0. So 0 multiplied by minus 2, which is 0. And the last component is minus 3 multiplied by 5, which is minus 15. So the answer is minus 16, which is the required answer of a minus b dot c. Next part is 2a plus 3b minus c dot a plus b. So first of all we find these two values and then finally we will take the dot product of the answers. So 2a plus 3b minus c is equal to 2 times a, which is 2i minus 3j plus k plus 3 times b. b is I minus 3j plus 4k and minus c, which is minus I minus 2j plus 5k, 4i minus 6j plus 2k plus 3i minus 9j plus 12k plus I plus 2j and minus 5k. Now we solve the like components. 4i plus 3i, 7i plus I, which is 8i, minus 6j minus 9j minus 15j plus 2j minus 13j. And the last is 2 plus 12, 14 minus 5, which is plus 9k. Now we will find the value of a plus b. So value of a is 2i minus 3j plus k and b is I minus 3j plus 4k, 3i minus 6j plus 5k. Now we take the dot product of two answers. 2a plus 3b minus c dot a plus b is equal to 8i minus 13j plus 9k dot 3i minus 6j plus 5k. So 8 threes are 24 plus 13 6 are 78 plus 9 5s are 45. So the answer is 147. And the last part is I dot a j plus j dot b plus k dot c. So I means I as it is, dot and the value of A is 2I minus 3j plus k plus j as it is, and the value of B is I minus 3j plus 4k plus k as it is, and C is equal to minus I minus 2j plus 5k. Now we take the dot product of these two vectors. So I means here I component is 1, 1i plus 0j plus 0k. So if we multiply, if we take dot product, so I component will be multiplied by I component 1 into 2, which is 2. Next 0 and 0. So we will not write 0 here. Again plus, then j here, j means 0i plus 1j plus 0k. So I and k component are 0, and only 1 will be multiplied by minus 3, which is equal to minus 3. And here k means 0i plus 0j plus 1k. So here I and j component are 0, so these both values will be 0. So 1 multiplied by 5, which is 5. So 5 plus 2, 7 minus 3, which is 4. So 4 is the final answer. So here we complete our lecture, that is question number 1. In the next lecture we will start question number 2, inshallah. Until then, keep yourself happy and healthy. If you like my way of teaching, kindly comment in comment section and like my video. If you didn't subscribe my channel yet, go and subscribe my channel so that you will get the notification of my latest videos. Allah Hafiz.